Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your reading for February 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. And let's get started. So if you want to see your other signs videos, so for example your moon sign is, I don't know, Aries, then you can find those all on my channel as well. These are general readings. So yeah, it's nice because you can just find some, messages that you might find that you may not find in this video in the other signs as well, since our chart is made up of multiple signs. First card out is the Knight of Cups. Now, whenever I get the Knight of Cups, I always have to read it in relation to the rest of the spread, because reading this card by itself is sometimes a little bit different, because the card has sort of two meanings in tarot. I don't believe that it's literally just a knight coming to offer a cup to you. I do think that this card has multiple meanings, especially when you read it in regards to the rest of the spread, because, and I'll tell you why I think that and why I genuinely channel that, because this horse has sort of stopped before crossing the river, and it's almost like they're a little bit wary, which sometimes can signal towards commitment issues, commitment problems, that kind of a thing. So it's almost like they really want to come to you, but they sort of stop and they back out. And what happens after that? They run in the opposite direction. So that's why I have to always read this card in the opposite, in regards to the rest of the spread. However, I'm getting the cards for the spread. I'm going to tell you, I do not see that. I don't see that this person has commitment problems or commitment issues. Okay, we got quite a few cards actually that came out. Okie dokie. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, right? Two knights. One that can be offering something a little bit more emotional, another one that can be offering something a bit more spontaneous and fun and even sexual, I guess. You've got the Page of Wands, which signifies great communication with this particular person, so that's good. This person can be someone who is emotionally satisfied with the way that they are, or satisfied in life in general, but when they meet you, I feel like they're just going to be like, I really want that person and I'm going to chase after them. And that's where that Knight of Wands fiery energy comes through. But then they also adapt to being quite emotional and catching feelings for you, and I feel like that's where things really, really change with the Tower. That Tower energy is very powerful. It sort of breaks and crumbles down the old and brings in the new, and this is them literally saying, hey, I have feelings for you. And so then they move forward towards you and they're able to give you commitment because they haven't come across somebody like you, and that Tower energy really sort of creates a ripple through their very kind of immature energy, which you see here with the Knight of Wands and also the Page of Swords. It rips out that immature energy and brings in someone who is much more stable and wanting to offer something, and also emotionally wanting to offer something. You also have here the King of Swords and the King of Wands, which shows that this person is going to definitely mature, and they're going to mature to a level where they're on the same page as you. No pun intended with the Page of Swords. But you can see that the Page of Swords goes from this kind of immature, fun, playful kind of energy to this very mature King of Swords energy, which is great. This is a great father figure energy as well. Can be a little bit blunt, but in general the King of Swords is someone who is a great communicator, is someone that's very open, willing, is able to listen, and in general just be very, very stable as well and secure, which is something that I think is very important for you. No bullshit, essentially. Then you also have here the King of Wands. So you had the Knight of Wands, and so this, this is great because it shows directly that they do mature to being a much more stable figure. They're not just all spontaneous here and there. They have this very mature energy towards this person, and they're basically wanting to change for you, which I think if someone does that, it's incredible, because in this day and age, so many people just always want to stay immature. They don't ever want to change. They don't want to do anything. But I think if someone is willing to put in that work to mature for you and to mature with you so that they can be with you, and then wanting to mature for themselves as well, it's a pretty big thing. in my opinion. And so if you're going through that, I think you should maybe analyze the situation and just see, because that is genuinely quite a big thing, I would say. So Capricorn, I think that this is an amazing reading. It just shows that they're willing to put forth so much energy for you, and I feel like the universe also was able to help them in this situation as well. It also proves to me that they think that you're very, very special. Remember, however, if you are dealing with someone who comes across very immature and literally makes you feel like they are the most immature person in the world and they are not maturing in any way, shape, or form, or they're disregarding your feelings or anything, they are not the person for you. But of course, that is a decision that you must make. I see here specifically that this person may come across very light-hearted and fun and immature to begin with, but they will mature, and they will mature at a pace with you to the point where you're not always going to be questioning them. So that is your reading, Capricorn. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like this video if you want to, and also comment down below if you have any questions whatsoever or any comments. And also you can subscribe to my channel if you want. All the other sign readings will be on my channel as well, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!